The Lagos State government says buildings which do not conform with regulations guiding the built industry in the state will be sealed and pulled down henceforth. General Manager, Lagos State Building Control Agency, Gbolahan Oki, gave the warning at the stakeholders meeting with the Association of Real Estate Developers, calling for collaborative efforts at ending building collapse in the state. We have details in Bose Oshinibi's report.
Despite regulations guiding the Lagos State built industry, some developers and builders have continued to disregard these rules, and this oftentimes has led to structural defect and consequent collapse of the buildings. To end this trend, the General Manager, LAPCA, met with stakeholders in the built sector.
We don't have to lose any more lives in Lagos. Those lives are important. Let's build well and build right. It's not the house that we want to live alone that we put all strengths of responsibility in. Those that we are giving to people outside must be as the one that we want to live in. It's very, very important that you listen to building control officer that happens to come to your site.
While speaking on the danger that non-adherence to regulations pose to the occupants of the building, Gbolahan Oki warned defaulters, saying it will no longer be business as usual, as any building without a necessary permit or flouting basic rules will be sealed and removed.
There are procedures. You are supposed to have your building plan approval on site, which 99% of you don't, because of the way you do amendment and correction. The planning permit and building control office is very close to you. That is why the Lagos State government decided to have them in districts, so that you don't have to say you are coming down to Ikeja. You have the district officer in your environment. You have the supervising director in your environment and all the monitoring officers that are closer to you.
Oki added that developers are required to engage only qualified professionals who are always on site to supervise every aspect of construction.
If there is no engineer on your site, if there is no architect on your site, and you don't have builder to say that I am the one in charge of this building, if there is a site without professionals on the island, that site is going to be sealed. Anybody that is going to work on your site, one of the key things, we want to have the names of the carpenter and the phone number, the address of the bricklayer, the address of the carpenter, the address of the iron bender on site.
The Lagos State Building Control Agency is embarking on a 3-month enforcement to seal and subsequently demolish any structural development which is at variance with the state planning permit.